get some pussy, I think you're kind of desperate. You should just try to date someone your own age.
No, I do.
Yeah.
I do get with people my own age.
Well, I don't think you should go for a 15-year-old.
Most of them
That's
are
kind
older
of disgusting,
than
to
me,
be honest.
actually.
So do you think it's okay?
I didn't
for
go after her.
seniors?
That's the thing. I didn't
It doesn't
go after
matter.
her.
It doesn't matter. You don't
No,
entertain
that's
that.
wild.
You don't entertain that.
That
You
is
just- it doesn't matter.
wild.
That should be, dude.
It doesn't matter.
You like that one, dude?
I would too.
Yeah. Same with the more recent one too. Same with the more recent one too. He just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna play it out till it's done, dude." Yeah, I respect it.
You're 22.
Is it over?
Bad for you.
No.
Oh, he's still piping.
Well, I guess virtually. I suppose that's what we're. If those are the words we're using, I suppose you are accurate. You know, like.
What do you mean? I suppose, bro.
Well,
I am
in person. You know how I feel about like online shit. You know, like to me, it's not real. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like he's still like trying
yeah,
to.
sure. Virtually piping. Yeah.
He's still trying to hit up.
He's fucking around without finding out. Correct.
Why doesn't that person just block the other person?
Because it's all about the fucking attention or like the attraction. Like who
But
wouldn't?
how can you have attraction with someone through a computer screen?
Okay, then ask that to them, bro. People just do that shit.
Wait,
Give me their Discord and ask them.
Hans, what?
Huh?
I said, how can you have attraction to someone through a computer screen?
I don't know. Ask them.
Yeah, and that's what I said. I said, give me their Discord and I'll ask.
How could you have attraction to someone through the computer screen? Is that such a weird concept? Like someone emotional?
I mean, like, how can you date someone without not meeting them in real life? That's just weird to me.
How can you date someone in real life? I don't know. I mean, I couldn't do it, but at the same time, though, I can also physically see someone attracted to them and also not having attracted to them, right? So, like I have sex with someone who don't have any form of attraction to them either. So it's like I feel like it exists. Different people have different things that they're attracted to, right? And it's like some people are purely invested in the emotional aspect, and then some people lie to themselves and say that they're purely invested in the emotional aspect.
I don't know. I always found e-dating to be very strange.
No, like Aqua. I am not interested in any way, shape, or form emotionally with women.
I don't think that's true because if there was a woman in real life that did give him attention,
Me?
I can guarantee you he would not be on Discord doing what he does.
Are you talking to me or Aqua?
Aqua. I'm talking about Aqua.
Oh.
To you.
Oh, okay. If a woman gave him the attention in person, you're saying?
Yeah, he would
Then
not
he
be
gets-
doing the things he does in Discord because then he could actually get something out of it.
No, I feel like bro's down bad and he would. I'll be honest with you.
Pretty
I think
sure
bro
he got emotionally manipulated by a girl with sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says that his girlfriend would use and abuse him for sex. Or use and abuse sex towards him. Like she would use it as a weapon
Sex.
instead of Huh? Sorry, what did you say?
Weird.
Oh yeah, using sex as a weapon? Yeah, super weird. But we do know all women suck, so it's like
Well,
no
that's not
possibility.
true.
Yeah, it is true.
It's on both sides because like you don't need sex for a relationship to prosper.
It's okay, you're a pig.
So there are some relationships that don't require sex, and there are some that do. If someone is in a relationship and they need sex, and they're in a relationship with someone who doesn't need sex, they are retarded.
In my opinion, if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend and you don't have sex with them at least like regularly, what's the difference between like a friendship? I don't know. I feel like
some people are incapable of having sex. Well, it's no. Okay, you're still just an emotional. So it's not. Just to be clear, I'm not going to be defending sexless relationships here because I think that's incorrect. However, what I'm going to say is that like it's not that there's a difference. It's that they feel the need to do it. Okay, this is gonna sound crazy. I'm about to sound like a bigot right now. Right? All right, hear me out. Like, what is the point, for instance, of gay marriage? If you really sit there and you think about it, right? What is the purpose of gay marriage? In my mind, there isn't a purpose because marriage is meant to be some kind of symbolic religious thing. It's like instead of just calling themselves partners or whatever, they feel the need to be included into like the marriage thing. And I think that's the same thing with people.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
I didn't say something was wrong with it. That's not what I said.
I feel like marriage is beyond religion at this.
Well, that's what it feels like now, right? And it's the same thing, right? And then it's like they're extending the word. What I'm saying is they're changing the definition of the word, which is fine. And then that's the same thing with like the sexless relationship thing, right? I think like they're changing the definition of the word. And so like although normally sex like was a major part of it, for some people it isn't. But instead of just calling themselves partners, they're like, or just like whatever, instead of using a different word, they decide to say we're married or we're in a relationship.
I feel like that actually happens a lot. You know, like with gender versus sex thing? That was a thing until gender studies became more prevalent, right? And now it's like widely accepted if you respect gender studies.
For my boy Huddle, let's bring this conversation back to that underage girl.
Right.
What happened to her?
Why is it weird?
24 is wild.
I think 24 is a tier 1 instigator. That's
So
crazy.
whatever happened?
Actually, yeah.
Did she get into a relationship with that guy?
Alright, but yeah, that's all I wanted to tell you, Bernard. I'm gonna join the different house.
Hey, good luck. Enjoy.
I tried, Huddle. I tried.
What?
But no, Brian, I feel like a sexless relationship to me isn't a relationship. However, I recognize that some people do. But I'll be honest with you, I do not respect it. And if, for instance, say that
both the people are like asexual or something like that.
yeah, but you're still not actually dating. Like, sorry, you're not like actually boyfriend and girlfriend. You might be dating or whatever, but to me, you're still not actually boyfriend and girlfriend. And to be honest, if one's asexual and the other isn't, I would home wreck every single time. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna play another.
Well, maybe not every single time. Not if the male is the one who wants to have sex. I'm not gay. But if the female wanted to, I can clarify.
I don't know. I feel like at that point, if you have to resort to home wrecking, you should just break up with the person.
Huh? Well, what do you mean by resort to?
Well, I'm just saying that if it comes to that point in the relationship where you consider cheating, I think you should just break up first.
Oh, well, what you don't understand is, and again, I guess I'm about to earn my insult tag here, alright? Let me just make sure I still have creep insult. Alright, you have to consider that, like, I'm going insane. Yeah, I'm getting...
Wait, let me put your volume up. I can't hear you.
No, I'm not talking right now.
Oh.
What am I about to say? You have to consider that in, like, those relationships, right? It's, like, really cancer for some people. They feel the need that they have to stay for like economic reasons and resources, right? Even though they're actually just using and abusing themselves. So yes, I agree. They should just break up with the other person. But it's like they don't have the willpower to, and they're fucking themselves over even harder.
But that just sounds like a personal.
It's a self. Yep. Okay. You know what's crazy? I say this all the time. Women cause their own issues and they complain about it. Have you ever sat there and you've heard a woman rant about her problems? You're not going to tell me you disagree.
I wouldn't say all of them are.
Okay, no, but that's not what I said, though, right? I didn't say they all do. This is like a general statement, right? Like, if you listen to a male rant about problems for an hour and a female rant about problems for an hour, more likely than not, the female's problems are going to be more consistently caused by themselves. Right? Or like at least like some kind of insecurity or internal conflict within themselves, as opposed to the male's problems. And then the worst problem is, even if that's not the case, if you try to help them fix it, they don't actually want to hear a solution. They want to hear...
Okay, that part I can agree with.
Okay, but not wanting a solution is a problem, right?
Yeah, but I guess sometimes...
And that's a self-caused problem.
Yeah, but sometimes some people don't want to hear a solution. They just need to have someone to listen, and
but
they
see,
just need to, like, rant it out.
That should never be the case.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like what a therapist does. No, he doesn't give you a direct solution.
Well, I don't... You're assuming I believe in therapy.
Well...
And by the way, to be clear, by the way, that's a key difference, right? You said direct. Because therapists do give you solutions. There's not, like, direct solutions.
Yeah.
They give you possible...
Exactly what to do.
Well, because they can't, right? Because your life is different from theirs.
Yeah.
But they give you possible solutions. But when they're ranting, they do not want possible solutions. They literally want you to sit there and either say yes or say nothing.
I don't know. Yes, but I have experienced that before.
Which one? That they want a solution, or that they just want you to sit there and listen?
They just want you to sit there and listen.
I would say I experienced that more than the alternative. Like, it took me, with my female best friend or whatever, it took me like 4 years of saying nothing until she was willing to start listening to my solutions.
I don't know. To be honest, I wouldn't really do that if I had a female best friend.
Oh, well, I mean, like, I know I said I don't believe in making me friends, but I would say she's just my friend, you know? Like, I don't really care that much. It's like I let her rant. For the first 4 years was her calling me while I'm playing League of Legends or something, and I would just put the phone on the table, put it on speaker, and let her rant.
Who?
I don't know.
Who you let rant?
Just some girl.
Okay.
I would just let her rant for 2-3 hours, give her a couple of that's crazies here and there while I was playing League, you know? Because again, she wasn't there for a solution. She was just there to talk.
And I think that's okay sometimes.
You think so? You think? Okay. You gotta think about it though, right? She's kind of abusing me at that point though, no?
Well, not really. I mean, it's not like you have to listen to her.
I didn't say she was like forcing me. Yeah, I didn't say she was forcing me, but it is abuse though. Like, you can leave whatever you want. Okay. So if someone misuses you, whether or not you have the option to leave, you are getting misused.
Yeah,
right?
but you could always just tell you, I don't want to listen to your. I mean, I've done this before. I'd be like,
I agree. I didn't disagree with that. I agree that I could just leave, but like me not leaving doesn't change it from normal abuse. Sorry, doesn't make it not abuse. This makes me a little bitch who accepted getting abused.
I don't know. I just don't see that as abuse.
Okay, so hear me out, right? If I keep getting punched every night, but I choose not to leave,
I think that's like
I'm getting abused. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. The comparison I'm showing you is that me having the option to leave doesn't make it not abuse. That's what the comparison is supposed to be there.
Example has to do with physical violence, which is an actual crime.
Okay, me getting yelled at every single day, even though I have the option to leave.
You never said it was you being yelled at.
Wait, I'm giving you a different example. I'm giving you a different example because apparently you can't handle extreme examples.
Yeah,
I'm giving you a less.
You can't apply an extreme example.
You can.
No, but that's just not how.
Where's my girlfriend? Where's my new girlfriend, Kalahu?
Actually, the point of analogies, right? The point of like having beliefs is to see how far you're willing to stretch your beliefs in the extreme example to see if you can actually keep a consistent belief. That's the point of analogies generally, right? Like if you just go like one step removed from your current thought, you don't actually have to be as consistent as you need to be.
It's just not the same situation.
Okay, I give you a different situation, and then you're still talking about this.
Listening to someone rant about their problems versus you getting physical.
Oh no, that wasn't a situation. Or I was saying like doing that day by day for like 2 hours every single night or something. Like, and sure, you can say that's not the case, right? Then I was gonna say sure. Then what about like just yelling at you?
Just set boundaries with her,
bro. But you don't understand though, right? Whether or not I did these things, this is still abuse. Whether or not I told them not to punch me, which was the case, right? Whether or not I told them not to punch me, it is still
physical.
I would say
I'm not gonna. Kalahu, I really can't have these conversations with you because you refuse to interject. So I will just move on. It's okay. It's okay. I just can't have these conversations. It's okay.
Burn, I feel like it's a lot closer to being taken advantage of than abuse.
Okay, well, do you think being taken advantage of isn't abuse?
I feel like it depends on which one because.
Why? Okay, what is it if it's not abuse? What is being taken advantage of if not abuse?
You can like being taken advantage of can be applied to a lot of things. It can.
Okay, so give me an example of something that it applies to that isn't also abuse.
I'll say an extreme example, but it's like,
sure. Give me an example.
Imagine you're like helping the community or some shit. You're just helping them to like not feel like a better person, but because you like to see our people happy or you like to see them happy or some shit, you're technically taking advantage of them.
What?
Like.
No, you aren't. No, taking advantage. No, you would not be. I thought you were gonna say the inverse. I thought you were gonna say like they keep like taking your services because you keep giving it. I don't think you working for the community. Hold on, are you saying you working for the community because you like seeing the community happy? Is you misusing the community? Is that what you just said?
Not misusing, taking advantage of, or like
taking advantage of the.
Is a wrong term though.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? Give me an example. Okay, so
right,
try a different one. Try a different one. Try a different analogy of taking advantage of, because I don't want to like put words in your mouth. Give me an example
I more mean like taking advantage of is probably the wrong word for this. More.
Okay, but
like I use a wrong keyword for this. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, you were saying though that there are times when taking advantage of isn't abuse. Do you have another example besides that one? Because that one didn't stand.
Taking advantage of is not abuse way.
Because I feel like you're always getting abused and misused if you're getting taken advantage of. And if that's the case, then you're not. It doesn't matter if the analogy is extreme or not. You're still getting abused.
But it does.
I guess.
Why?
It's the time.
Because one, okay, you can set boundaries for, and you could just tell the person not to do it. The other one is they are exerting their will onto you, and they're physically harming you, which is a crime.
Okay, why do you care if it's a crime or not? That's irrelevant to the conversation.
But it is.
No, no, it isn't. That has abuse is not a legal word.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if it's a crime or not. No. But it's not. We're not talking about a crime.
Your example, you're
also doing a crime is not necessarily.
Bro, bro. Kalahu, I think you need to take some kind of like no flame or anything, some kind of class that deals with formal discussion. Because I don't think you actually. No. Again, I don't think you. I feel like you lack the ability to comprehend that like whether. Now, hold on, one second.
Apples to apples and not apples to oranges.
So you can't see the apple, and then you say it's not an apple. Because you're trolling. You're trolling. So no. So yeah, you are. So it's like I bring up an example. You say that's not the right thing because of this, and I'm like, well, no, I'm talking about this, and then you go back to what you said and ignored what I said, and that's okay. If you're gonna be done with the conversation, you can. Okay, you're right.
Thank you for agreeing with me.
I don't. But that's okay.
What about me?
You being right doesn't mean I agree with you.
Oh well.
What about me, Kalahu?
Quinn, go pray on my 15-year-olds. CBA with you.
Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do?
Saying the truth.
What did I do to you?
Jesus Christ.
What did I do to you? What did I do?
Going back to the example of being taken advantage of.
Oh my god.
Sure, go for it. By the way, just to be clear, I will not be interacting with Kalahu because he is incapable of interacting with streams. So, but I will interact with Sniper. Go ahead.
So, for example, you're going on a trip somewhere. Like you're already planning to go on this trip, and there's extra space in like car, boat, or whatever the fuck you're taking. Someone asks, "Can I like take a ride on it?" Like just for free, like just go there. It doesn't impede you and doesn't hurt you, but he's technically still taking advantage of to get to where he wants to go.
Okay, that could be a fair argument, I suppose. Sure. Yeah, I can see you saying that that's taken advantage of without abusing. It's probably still misuse.
It's definitely. Well, I feel like misuse and taking advantage of is kind of very, very similar. It's a lot harder.
Sure.
I'd say.
And again, and I can see you saying that. So I'll concede in that taking advantage of isn't always abuse, but I will still stand on the fact that it is at least misuse. And it doesn't really change my opinion what I had said before either. But it does change my opinion. It does change my wording of the taking advantage of versus abusing, though.
Fair enough. Why the fuck is this not opening?
Oh, they're playing is that Darkest Dungeon up there?
Are they?
I think Tommy is. I can't tell, but I think that's Darkest Dungeon.
Oh yeah, no, it is.
It is Darkest Dungeon.
Is it it's the second one, I'm pretty sure, right? Or not
That I don't know.
Wait, why is it streaming to League? Oh, because I'm retarded.
Because you probably have the client open.
That's because I forgot to switch from League to what I was actually doing.
Oh, nice.
Well, I don't know how nice it is. I don't. I hate how it cycles between 10 different monster types. But it's like you have to play so many games to learn the game, you know? But
Yeah.
Oh,
I might just go sit up there on
That
mute
is-
and just watch. What's up?
That is a cancer demon setup already, though. Fucking doubled fucking apprentices. God damn.
Yeah. What's this one? Battle cries? But demon battle cries are good.
Zachary.
I can't think of what demons besides Feldrake. I think I'm just gonna.
What round is it?
Six.
Oh, yeah. Bruh.